guys, it's Megan. Happy Saturday. I am on a roll this morning. I woke up, I would say early because I've been sleeping until like 10:30 or 11, and today I woke up at 8:45 because I need to get back on a normal sleep schedule since I'll be going back into, not into work, but like I'll be working again starting on Monday. And so I was like, I need to wake up early and then be tired like at a normal time because I have been going to bed at like 1 or 2 a.m. and that is not typical of me. So I woke up early and then I have been doing laundry. I filmed 2 videos and now I'm gonna head out to do some errands, and I wanted to show you guys my outfit because I love it. So I just was wearing a different dress, but I realized I don't really like the combination that I put together, so I like this a lot better. So this is like a, I don't know what color you would call this, just like a really burnt orange, I guess, shirt. And then I got this amazing coat that Lisa D1 has been talking about. This is from Levi's and it's the corduroy and Sherpa trucker jacket, and it is literally heaven. It feels like you're wearing a blanket, and this shirt is like a tank top and it's kind of warm for like these days. It's like 45 or something today. So with this like fur, this is like a good like compromise, I guess, to have bare arms because I do get like pretty warm in like fur coated or like lined, that's the word, lined things. So don't mind the explosion behind me because I was like putting on different clothes and like not sure what to do. So this I much prefer. And then I'm just wearing my Zella leggings, and I'm gonna wear my Stuart Weitzman 50/50 boots, which I bought myself for Christmas because I got the most amazing deal on them, and I want to do a whole like review video on them because they're not like your average boot that you can just put on. There's kind of like a learning curve to them, and I love them though. They look so good, especially when you have something like kind of bulky on the top. I love doing just like leggings and then a nice like form-fitting boot. I just think that's a really good balance. So I'm talking like a mile a minute because I have to go to the post office and they close in 20 minutes. So I need to get out of here and do that. So let's go. I just barely made it to the post office, and whew, so glad I got there just in the nick of time. And they said that shipments are delayed up to 3 weeks, which I didn't really know what to expect. I knew there could definitely be like a longer delay, but that's crazy. And I feel so bad for all of the USPS workers and delivery workers in general, but I can only imagine how absolutely insane it is. And if you work for them or like your families work for them, thank you. And I know that's not enough, but I just hope things can like get back to normal soon with everything. But anyhow, Rachel and I are gonna run out, and I ordered a planner last night. I did so much research, it took hours. Like I was on the computer like actively researching for at least 3 hours yesterday, which is just ridiculous. But I asked you guys for planner recommendations, and the Happy Planner was like the most recommended. And I have heard of the Happy Planner before, but never like really looked into it. And there are just so many choices you have to make. Like, do you want a vertical layout, horizontal layout, dashboard layout, which I was like, what even are those? And I decided with the dashboard because it's more like to-do lists, and one side is like a lot of like list areas, and then the other side is the days. And that's what I like because I mostly make lists, but I do like to have like the days all like written out so you can say like appointments or like different things you want to do on those days. But I'm more like a overall weekly type of person more than like a daily person, and I'm really not a big sticker planner type of person, and that seemed like what the vertical layout was like designed for their like stickers, and that's just like not like my vibe really. So I didn't end up with that, but at Michael's and Joann's and Hobby Lobby, they sell like some happy planner stuff, and my Michael's store has one of like the smaller like accompanying planner thingies that I wanted to get that was actually out of stock from the Happy Planner and on sale at Michael's. So I want to go, and that's kind of out of the way, so we're gonna like pick up lunch over there and stuff like that. So let me go see if she's ready to go, and then we will head out. Also, I made a playlist called Moody T Swift with mostly like folklore and Evermore, because I've really been loving Evermore, especially No Body No Crime, but also Ivy is like one of my favorites, and Willow, and Gold Rush, and 'Tis the Damn Season. There's a lot of favorites, and Evermore featuring Bon Iver. I love that one. And then I added a few like songs from her other albums that I just think are so good and moody, and definitely some of my favorites. Bad Blood featuring Kendrick Lamar, the only version of Bad Blood I acknowledge. Death by a Thousand Cuts from Lover, which is my all-time favorite. I don't know, it's one of my all-time favorites from Taylor Swift. It's hard to say. And Don't Blame Me, another one of my all-time favorites. So I've just really been into like her moodier stuff since she came out with these two albums, and it made me think of some of those other songs from her previous albums before she got super like indie and everything, and I just love it. These two new albums are just fantastic. The Happy Planner beckoned me over here. Okay, so I'm looking for a little thing that's like a budgeting notebook. Oh my goodness. Oh, I found it! I found it! So this is what I went to Michael's to get. It's the Happy Planner, I think it's like the mini budgeting planner for 2021, and I love the cover. It has like a little piggy bank, and then for each month, and this is why I thought this was so cool, they have the upcoming bills and expenses, and then they have like a nice little quote for like encouraging you to like save money and stuff. And then at the beginning of each month, they have like the calendar to buy, to save for, and don't forget. And then I'm thinking here in this like monthly day like list to put like when bills are due and things like that. And then they have a weekly calendar, which what I want to do here is to write like what I'm spending each day, what I'm saving, anything like that, and then like total it for each week. And so they have that for all the months, and I think it's just a really, really cool little thing. And look at this, no spend for March, and then there's just really, it's just really cute, and I love how tiny it is. You could definitely fit it in like your purse or work bag or anything like that. And because it's after the new year, or like, I don't know when it went on sale, but it's after the new year, which usually calendars and stuff go on sale. This was 60% off, so it was only $7.20, which I think is a great deal for something that will hopefully help me all year to stay on track and things like that. So I ordered a big size of their like classic planner as well. So this will be like my budgeting little mini one, and then I'll have a like full planner for like YouTube and my personal life and work and stuff. So I'll show you guys that when that comes in. But ooh, I'm so excited about this. We picked up a Qdoba family feast for lunch. Or I don't know if it's called a family feast, but it's like a family meal with the steak and beans and rice, and then they have queso, not chili, it looks like chili, salsa, cheese, guac, and then pico. So this is what we're having for lunch today. This has been a very, very productive afternoon, and it's already like 6:30, and I haven't checked in hours. I have been doing like preparation for my book club because I have my book club meeting tonight, so I take lots of notes and write down like things to discuss and questions to ask. And then I was doing some posts on my like the books that I read this year, and I did a post on my book club Instagram and my main Instagram page, which takes a little bit of time. I had to set up the books to my liking, and so that took a little bit, and then I had to put everything away. But then the most like time consuming thing that I've been doing is editing, because since I'm going back to work on Monday, I won't have nearly as much time to edit as I have over break, and that's gonna be a really big bummer because I have so many videos that I've filmed, and I just have so many things like at the end of the year to talk about, and then I just have other ideas for videos as well. So it's definitely like I need to be constantly chipping away at my editing. And yeah, so I've been super busy today, and now I'm just gonna chill for a little bit, and we're going to get our favorite Greek food for dinner from a local business that is just amazing, and we love to support them as much as possible, and we crave it all the time, so it works out for like both parties. I went to do more editing, but then my computer restarted. So I'm waiting for updates, so I guess I get to relax for another 18 minutes. I just thought about how wearing this like Levi's jacket that has the Sherpa, I don't know how well you can see it, but it has the Sherpa lining, and it's through the arms as well, and it's corduroy on the outside, so it's like really just like super comfortable. And I was thinking about how this is like wearing a comfy, like that sweatshirt blanket that I have that I love, but this is like really cute and socially acceptable because it looks like a jacket, but it really is just like a hug. Like if I ever get to go to the movies again, I would love to wear this because it's just like you're all cuddled up, and because of the like the collar is the Sherpa, and so it just feels like so cuddly and cozy, and I absolutely love it. And I'm so glad Lisa D1 told us about this, and it was on major sale when I got it, so hopefully it's still available, and if it is, I'll link it below. And it definitely runs oversized. Like I got a large, and it's very large. I would say it fits like an extra large. Oh my gosh, the lighting is like insane right now. So definitely don't size up, I would say. Like get your true size if you want it to be like really cozy, and size down if you don't want it to be as like oversized. Can't wait to dig into this amazing gyro. It has the lamb, feta, olives, tzatziki sauce, and some lettuce, and I get it without tomatoes, and it's just the best. I'm setting up for my Instagram live, and I use my phone tripod for this as well, which again, one of my favorite purchases for my social media stuff. And if you ever do like an Instagram live, a tip that I've learned from like my family watching the lives, and the one best tip that my dad gave me, is that the comments come in like from the bottom and they go pretty high up, so you want your head to be like near the top as much as possible. So I usually tilt it down like more towards me, so then I make sure my head's like at the top of the screen, not like this where my head's at the bottom, because it will basically get covered up with the comments. So that is one of like my best tips. And if you have like this little tripod thing, you can angle it very easily, which is awesome. And yeah, so just wanted to mention that. And I have about 8 minutes until I start, so I always get really nervous right now, but I know it'll go great. And this book was really like just a nice, happy, lighthearted book, so I know we will just have a nice like calm discussion about it, so it will be all good. And then I'm going to announce my book for January, and the book I'm picking is The Guest List by Lucy Foley. And this was a book I wanted to read when it came out, but I just never got around to it. And now it's one of the like best books of 2020 from Book of the Month. They do like their own top 5, and so this is a thriller about a murder at a high-profile wedding. So if you want to read that with us for my Let's Get Literary book club, I would love for you to participate in that. Until I get my happy planner in the mail, I've been using this basically vintage Harry Potter little notebook, and we found this in our basement. This was something I bought from a Scholastic book fair. And oh, I guess it was from 2000. How cool is that? And there was only like one page like missing or like written on. And so I've been doing like a to-do list every day because that's really what helps me keep track of things. So today was January 2nd, and so I basically have like to do in general, film, and edit. And so I'm thinking about what to do for tomorrow, and I really think I only need to film my makeup empties because I filmed a lot and I mostly need to edit, like I said. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I just finished my book club meeting and that went really well, so thank you so much if you came. And so I'm just going to be cranking through some videos hopefully tonight, and then I'll be all set for the week that I actually have to work, the first week of the year. Wow, you guys, apparently it snowed overnight, and it's the pretty kind of snow that's not gonna like totally mess up the roads or anything. It's just about an inch, but it looks so pretty. So I'm gonna make a coffee at home this morning, which I have started using my Virtuo again, which has been a while, but I have the caramel cookie pod, and I did 1 pump of vanilla Monin syrup and 1 pump of the salted caramel, and then I'm just gonna brew this baby up. And this is a coffee pod, not an espresso pod, so it's a bigger serving, and it's delicious. So I frothed some heavy cream in my milk frother, or no, light cream. It almost overflowed. Be careful if you're gonna pour it in quickly. But we were just saying that light cream we think is a lot better in our coffee because it actually like incorporates as opposed to heavy cream, and it probably doesn't bother our stomachs as much. I just filmed my full year of makeup empties for 2020, and this pile is ridiculous, and I am more motivated than ever to use up tons of stuff in 2021. So yeah, can't wait for you guys to see that video. I just brushed my teeth after lunch, and I was going to reapply my lipstick, and I wanted to tell you guys a little tip that I just randomly discovered to make liquid lipsticks feel a lot more comfortable on my lips, and like they last really long still. So I have been loving my MAC lip glasses, MAC lip glasses, and the one in Oyster Girl is definitely my most used because even though it looks kind of like a pale milky pink, it's pretty much clear. So on bare lips, I just put this on, and sometimes I line my lips before doing this, but today I'm just gonna put it on and fully coat my lips with it in like a thin layer. And then I kind of just let that sit on my lips for, I don't know, a few seconds or something. And sometimes I'll like rub it in a little bit. And then when I feel like it's been sitting on my lips for like 30 seconds or something, I will go in with my liquid lipstick, which is counterintuitive, I guess, to how we're like programmed to use lip products with lip gloss last. But I've been putting some lipsticks over my lip gloss, and it's really pretty. So I tried it with this liquid lipstick, and this is the Too Faced Melted Matte in Sugar Cookie, which was in that one set with like the cute sweaters on it this holiday season. So then you just put this on your lips as if there was nothing else on. Voila! So basically, it kind of acts as a barrier to your lips because these always are really, really dry on my lips, which is what helps them last so long, of course, but they're just not very comfortable to me, and I prefer like the feeling of a glossier lip. And it will dry down a little bit, but it will maintain some of the glossiness, which I think is really, really nice. And because the MAC lip glosses also last a really long time on my lips, this doesn't like just wear off like instantly. Like if you put it on a thinner lip gloss, I don't think it would be like the same result. But with like a MAC lip gloss specifically, that's the only like type that I've tried this with. But it really still lasts nicely, and I just think it's a really great hack to make it less uncomfortable on my lips and still last a really long time. So try that out and let me know what you think. And my hair is doing its own crazy thing today, and I really like regret brushing it out right after I curled it. I was like, I just want to see what would happen if like right after I curl it, I brush it out. And it just like fell so much faster, even though I did literally everything the same and sprayed it with the spray to mode and everything. So this is only third day hair, and it's very like straight, more or less. Like it has texture to it, of course, but it doesn't, it's not like the vibe I really, really want right now. I want more of like the curls. So I'm not going to do that again, but I'm still loving the Chi Lava Spin and Curl, and I am going to do an updated video. I just have filmed so much lately that even if I filmed it now, I wouldn't be able to post it for a while. So I'm just going to wait to film it and keep using it so I can get like more tips and stuff for you guys. And I really love it. Me brushing it out was my own mistake, but it's a different look. So if you want it more like, I would say this is more like beachy waves to me, but it's definitely more of like a messier type of style. So I did the little half up ponytail to, I don't know, get some of it out of my face. But yeah, so it's raining, but I wanted to run out to Dunkin' because they have $1 coffee for when the Eagles play. And I don't know if it's like wherever you live, if that sports team is like, that football team is playing, you get $1 coffee, but whenever the Eagles play, I know that there will be $1 coffee. So pretty much every weekend I'm like, Dad, are the Eagles playing this weekend? And pretty much it's always on Sunday. So I'm going to head out, and I just placed a Target pickup order. So sometimes it takes up to like 2 hours. They haven't said it's ready yet because I literally just placed it within the last like 30 minutes. So I'm like, do I wait? Do I not wait? I don't know. So that is pretty much the only plan I have for today, and I'm kind of just like blah because it's a dreary day, but also I go back to work tomorrow, and I really, really love my job, but it has been so nice to have 2 weeks off, and it's been so nice, but also it makes it a lot harder to go back. So I know that it will be fine, but having like a full week ahead of me just seems so daunting, and I have meetings like basically first thing tomorrow. So I'm just kind of like, ugh. But it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do to pay the bills. But yeah, that's kind of like bringing me down a little bit, but I'm trying not to focus on it, but it is like looming around me. Last night I painted my nails with the Pop Love at Frost site, and it's such a pretty milky pink with like little iridescent flakies in it. It is gorgeous, and I didn't do a good job around the edges, and I actually ordered some toothpicks from Target for my Target pickup to have like at my vanity to clean up the edges because some of these polishes, it like doesn't want to come off. So anyway, I think it's such a pretty color and I'm impressed because it's that milky tone, but it wasn't super streaky. So I really, really like this. I decided I'm gonna wait till the Target pickup order is ready to go out, but I'm going to read or start reading the next book in the One of Us is Lying series. This one's called One of Us is Next, and I'm so excited. I don't know what to expect. And Rachel's playing video games, so we're in our perfect chill atmosphere. So we just did a Dunkin' pickup. We're at a red light, so that's why it's like glowing red. We got my Target pickup and Outback. You probably can't see anything, but I got something at Target that I'm gonna make for dessert for everyone, and it's a surprise, so I can't wait. I made lava cakes! Woo! Looks good. It does. And these are the Godiva. Wait, let me show you the box. This is a box mix by Godiva, the molten lava cakes, and it comes with 6 baking cups and enough to make 6 lava cakes. And we've had this before, and so I got another box and like combined them, and now we have another 4 servings in this box, and they are delicious, and we're gonna have some ice cream with it. And was everyone surprised? Yeah. Yay! I was like, don't look! The whole time I was making it and getting it on everyone's plate, so can't wait to eat it. Alright, you guys, I guess all good things come to an end eventually, but it's Sunday evening and I have work tomorrow after a really, really awesome 2 weeks off, and honestly, having a long break is obviously great, but it makes it so much harder to get back into the mindset of work. So I think tomorrow's gonna be pretty rough, and these are the times I'm glad I work from home because it's not as bad as having to like go into the office and all that, because I would have had to wake up a lot earlier. But whew, I hope I can wake up and make it through the whole day tomorrow. Obviously I will, but I just really wish I could be on vacation forever, of course. But it was such an awesome weekend and I've had such a great break, and yeah, so I am going to try to relax for a little bit and just do my skincare, do some self-care, and then go to bed and try to get a good night's sleep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this weekend's vlog, the first vlog of 2021, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!